Well, hiya interwebbers. Today we're driving along, and I don't know if you can make that out, but we're in a Scania today. A Swedish truck, 560 horsepower, turbocharged V8. It's a truck and trailer combination. It's my usual gig. It's what I've been doing all my other movies in. And this is one of our company trucks. This is a 2015. She's done 491,000 kilometers. And so she's just run in and planing along really nicely. As you can see, compared to the Kenworth or the Freightliner, they're pretty Spartan, pretty utilitarian, but you know, aside from all that, they're actually quite a nice travelling truck. We got a really nice day for it today. We're missioning on our way up to Auckland, and it's going to be, as you can see, it is a fantastic day for trucking. So we'll just, hey, have some cows. Man, that's OCD for you, mate. Cow collector. Anyway, it's going to be a good trip. Yeah, life's pretty good, peeps. I don't know whose that is. We're going to talk about different types of trucking, and for many of us, when we got started, our first real options were metro trucking. Now, I would say that probably 90-95% of truck sales, now that's a big pluck, I really don't know, but I would say it is that high somewhere, are little trucks like that guy. And for many people, that's their first taste of commercial driving, is in some of those little metro trucks. And you know, I spent my time driving around a little 5-ton Mitsubishi with a box body and a tail lift, delivering fridges and freezers around our capital city, Wellington, New Zealand. Nice place, shout out to Wellies. And it's a great way to earn a living. You're out and about, you're meeting a ton of different people, you're always turning up with something they appreciate or wanted or have saved for. So people are pleased to see you. And it's a really cool little job. I really enjoyed doing metro tasks, delivery tasks in this little truck. Sometimes they're a real bugger to drive, you know, because of the traffic and the little streets you got to back up and down. But you know, that just comes with, you just once you're on top of your spatial awareness, once you're on top of the size of your vehicle and you've got it locked into your subconscious, you know, what your vehicle looks like and your mind and the space that it occupies, you soon get around that, and it's not that much of a big deal. But metro driving and those little buses is really quite a cool little job. Now, we talked about metro trucking. Look at that. Every one of these people are home every night having dinner with their family. Don't rule out the little gear, eh? Good living, man. Well, it's not every day you see these things out on the highway. Shout out to our first responders, respect. Okay, well, while we're busy out here in the bush, don't forget to think about vocational trucking, you know. I mean, I drove concrete mixers for a couple of years. It is a very social job, it's a great job. You know, I drove a tip truck for a little while. You know, there's the guys doing transporters, concrete pumping. I drove when I was working construction, we had a little delivery truck we used to move our scaffold planks around on, scaffolding and compressors and stuff like that. You know, vocational trucking is a great way to earn a living. You're mixing with a really good bunch of hard-working people, and you're home every night. It's not too demanding. And saying that, it's not that easy. Respect to all those guys out there doing it, and girls out there doing it. But you know, don't rule out vocational trucking. It's a great way to earn a living and a lot of fun. Plus, it is really nice to be able to contribute to something that's going to be there for a while. There you go, vocational trucking. Okay, this one's even tighter. Ooh, oh, maybe you grease that line. Sweet! Easy money! Woohoo! You know, if you're not much of a 9-to-5 kind of a person, and you're sort of looking for a way to crack out of that rut you're in, you know, you got to remember that houses of industry exist for a reason, and it's really cool that they do. And you know, these people that build these things, they do it for a good reason. It's all about productivity, growth. It's about allowing people to rise to whatever level they can accomplish and achieve. But at the same token, we must recognise that not everybody can handle that kind of routine. Some of us are naturally drifters. And there's a place for us. There's a place for us. We occupy the spaces between industry. The space between the manufacturer and the distributor and the distribution center and the retailer, and then from the retailer to the consumer. All these places need to be occupied by drifters, and they are the most beautiful people. They are people that can find a home anywhere. They are the people that are happy with nothing or everything, depending on how you see it. We're the lucky ones.